So how to use research fund effectively? One of the biggest challenges after funding proposal is accepted is managing the grant money effectively. It is a responsibility that involves decision making and management skills. And this is something that the agency are taking it very seriously because, as I said, it's already difficult to convince the agency to give you money to perform your research, but you also need to demonstrate that you are a responsible person, full of integrity and ethics, and you are a real professional in managing the funds that were attributed to you. So you need, first of all, to know which are the rules for budget utilization. And these are really written in the guidelines. But the guidelines vary depending on the legal status of the institution. For instance, if you compare private versus public institution, the guidelines are different. For governmental institution are different as well for hospital or non-profit organization. So every guidelines needs to be read carefully, because this is where you find how you can use your budget and the rules for spending the money that you were attributed. As for international grants, you need to check country-specific regulations for the processing of the grant money. And I'm here making an example just in order to be understood. So, for instance, if you include in your grant a postdoctoral researcher, so the salary of a postdoctoral researcher varies from country to country. So according to the country where the research will be carried out, the postdoctoral salary is framed. So, and this therefore is very important that you check these guidelines and the country-specific regulation, because you cannot put the double of the salary just because in some countries indeed is the double. For collaborative grants, you need to look at the guidelines of each involved entities, because as well, these might vary from country to country and from grant to grant. There are grants that allows a collaborator to have more or less money according to the entity you are applying. So, and this as well is written in the guidelines.